favorite part was he got in the kind of rhythm that he had when he was just taking over the world.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a little glimpse of what Kelly has been doing for two decades. I mean, just the winningest guy, unbeatable in all kinds of conditions. And there he goes again, just rewriting the history books. Kelly Slater, an absolute champion, and he's back.
With hearing the horn sound.
Not that he went anywhere, but...
That's right. With John Florence out, Kelly's girlfriend, Kalani, screaming for good reason, because it is official. Your 2016 Billabong Pro Tahiti champion, Kelly Slater, 19.67 combined total, including 4 10s along the way. He's been the great entertainer for the sport, and this will be the class act we'll be looking up to for a long time.
And I guarantee there was a lot of people out there watching this going, did he peak too early? That perfect heat, that perfect 20-point heat came a little bit early maybe. Came this morning, first thing in the morning, before 8 o'clock this morning. What did he do? He just got better and better through the day, posted a couple more 10s, and then a 19+ two-way total here in the finals against one of the best in the world. What do you say?
So we see that celebration continue, Potts. I'm right there with you.
Good job, boy!
There was a time when winning just appeared so easy for Kelly. You wondered what the win started meaning once he started getting to 30s and 40s. Even at a moment in time where he took some time off for a few years, he wasn't being pushed that much for his world title run. He was that much better on tour. Now, after a couple of years being critiqued, and now he is taking his 55th win, and he's alongside Peter Mill.
He's actually very excited, and being your 55th win and having John Florence in the final, watching what's happened today, a perfect heat. I mean, this is kind of the event that you would like to have pretty much every time, right?
That is the event. I mean, I'm going to look back, that'll be for sure one of my best wins I've ever had.
I got to ask, I mean, you've won this event 5 times, and I mean, where does this rate?
As good as any of them. I mean, to have John in the final, it's a dream for me, you know. I mean, you know, it's no secret I'm towards the tail end of my career. John and Gabriel on the way up. Those guys are just monsters. And, you know, John's all of our favorite surfers, so, you know, I want to see how many heats I can get with him before I'm done, and to, you know, have him out here where I think him and Gabrielle are the favorites, put them on my fantasy teams, you know what I mean? And it's a real special time for me, to be honest. I'm stoked.
You can tell, you know, and it's appreciative. We like seeing you after all these wins, getting those time to actually really appreciate it and enjoy it.
Yeah, emotional.
Emotional. You can even see a little bit of watering the eyes here, you know. And, Kelly, you know, the AI award is another special award that gets handed out here, and you know, Andy Spirit is with us always at this event, and you've been able to take that award at this event and the win.
I know. What a day of my life. Yeah, I mean, I've, you know, secretly really wanted that award for 5 years now, and you know, but it's the guy who the waves come to, and he does his job. And, you know, Jeremy went crazy the other year and had one of those events, and you know, the guys, Owen charging like crazy 2 years ago when it was massive, and you know, it just came together for me. I was on the right waves, I was in sync, I was totally relaxed the whole time. You know, being that final with John and lose would have been no problem for me at all. You know, so anything, I was just taking each heat as a bonus. You know, I've had such a bad run for me historically over the last couple of years that, you know, anything was going to be good. So we're going to get caught inside here.
No, not yet. Okay, what about Andy? I mean, what did Andy mean to you over your years of competing?
I was, you know, honestly, I was channeling Andy this week. I was thinking about him a lot. He just was a monster out here. He just manhandled barrels, and you know, the last he'd ever had with Andy was out here the year he won, the last contest he won, and I remember being so bummed I lost that heat, but then thinking, you know, Andy had fought through so much in that past year before then, and to come away with a win was, you know, and I felt like I was part of that in some way, and I was really happy for him. And you know, to get that award today, I mean, that thing is going to be right in the center of my home. you know, after Andy passed away, I went to his house and he had all his Pipe Masters trophies lined up and stuff. I sat with Lindy for a while, and hi Lindy, if you guys are watching. Irons family, thanks for the award. I know Kai Borg and all of Andy's friends are out there watching this, and you know, this was a special place for Andy and all his friends. And you know, Corey Lopez, Brucey, obviously. Bruce, hope you're watching today. And anyways, yeah, I mean, a lot of emotions right now.
Well, on behalf of all the fan base and myself and everyone here that's been watching today, congratulations. Job well done, and I hope we get to see some more.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you, guys.
Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Pete Mel. What an amazing moment in pro surfing history. Kelly Slater accomplishing his 55th win, but one that might rate at the top of his mantelpiece as the most prestigious, most well-earned, more satisfying victory to not only beat John Florence to get his 3rd perfect heat and to get the AI award, a guy who was his all-time craziest rival. There was a lot of emotion coming out of Kelly's voice. You could tell maybe he's into the world title hunt once again in 2016 Potts.
Well, to come from nowhere into the top 10 picture, I mean, that's the kind of thing that really gets Kelly going. And you know, as I said before, we're coming to the back part of the year where Kelly has gone on a crazy roll in the past. Don't be surprised if Kelly Slater's in the mix for another world title come pipeline. If he's right thereabouts, I mean, it's going to be dangerous.
What a special story every single year at the Billabong Pro Tahiti. Kelly Slater is the champion. He's inside the top 10. And we have a brand new world #1 with John Florence. We'll go through all the major highlights on the WSL Post Show with Ronnie Blakey, Ross Williams, and Strider Wazalewski. We'll see you then.